Hi team, I hope you're all well. Today I will be announcing my Reading Rush TBR. I'm so excited about doing the Reading Rush. I did it last year, fairly certain I did it last year anyway. It's a week-long readathon from the 20th through till the 27th? 26th. Whatever date Sunday is next weekend. So I'm really hyped for this, so excited. The prompts are like really adventurous. I think a couple of them I have let me just show you my list I printed out, and then you can see how many times I have changed my mind with this. I've even recorded this at least once already and then changed my mind again, mostly because I wanted to try and fit in books that I need to review urgently on there. So obviously trying to prioritize the books that I need to get to most urgently. I am planning on daily vlogging. We will see how that goes. I've never daily vlogged before and I really want to do it for Vlogmas, and I feel like the Reading Rush is a perfect readathon to try it out on and see how I get on. So I'm really excited. Let's get into the books that I'm planning on reading. So the first prompt is to read a book with a cover that matches the colour of your birthstone. So I'm Sagittarius and my birthstone is like, when you Google Sagittarius birthstone, it comes up with loads of different colours of blue basically. So turquoise, topaz, there's some that I've never even heard of. I'll show a picture here for an example of 3 different types of birthstone for Sagittarius. So essentially it was to just pick a book that's got a cert like the colour blue on the cover. So I've ended up going for From Twinkle with Love by Sandy and Menon. I'm really excited about this. It hasn't come yet. I've ordered it, but it won't come till Saturday and I'm recording this on Friday. So show a picture of it here. This isn't obviously completely blue, but there are bits of blue in the background. I can't remember whereabouts the bits of blue are now, and obviously I can't see the picture here because I'm recording. I think, is it on Twinkle's top maybe, or in the background? I'm not sure, but I'm really excited about this one. Very excited indeed. I'm currently making my way through Sandy and Menon's books and I'm loving them, so very excited about this one. The second prompt is to read a book that starts with the word the. So I'm going to be reading The Extraordinaries by TJ Klune. I'm really excited for this one. I believe this is like a queer superhero friendship type book and I am so here for it. I love superheroes. I just love queer books. So I'm really here for it. And also, how beautiful is this cover? So excited, and obviously it starts with the. So really hyped. This only came out yesterday on the 16th of July, so very excited indeed to have a copy of this. Thank you as well to Horrorscape for sending me a copy of this book. The next prompt is to read a book that is inspired by a movie you've already seen. Surprisingly enough, this was relatively difficult. It would appear I don't have a great deal of books that have been inspired by movies that I have already seen. I have decided to go for Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. I read The Hunger Games earlier on this year and then the pandemic hit and I was like not feeling reading dystopian books. So I put the series down and now I want to pick it back up again because I've just very recently binge watched all the 50 Shades movies. I've seen them all before. Binge watched all the 50 Shades movies, then I binge watched The Hunger Games, and then I binge watched Divergent. So I really want to read this one and continue on with the series. I really want to finish the series this year. I don't know if this is a reread or not. I can't remember if I've ever read this before, but I'm absolutely loving reading it, whether it be for the first time or for the second, I can't remember. But I forgot how good the movies were until I binge watched them last week. So I'm loving them, so excited to continue with the series, very looking forward to picking that one up. The next is to read the first book you touch. So I didn't do this only because I live on my own, so it's not like I can get somebody else to help me out with this, like tie a thing around me and I just go around my shelves and pick a book or something. So I live on my own, couldn't get any assistance. So the way that I did this was I picked a selection of 4 of my shortest books that I really wanted to read very soon. So I think 2 of them were graphic novels and 2 of them were novellas, and I did a poll on Twitter. Okay, editing Steph here, your girl messed up on this prompt. What I did was there was a Twitter poll, and in the Twitter poll I had Unite Me, which was and basically Destroy Me, which is book 1.5 in the Shatter Me series, but the book itself, because it's got book 1.5 and book 2.5 and it is called Unite Me. So Unite Me, Adventure Zone 2, Monstrous 2, and also the third in the Charlie Travesty series, can't remember the name of it. And it turned out that both Unite Me and Monstrous 2 came back with 36%, both of them. So then I took it to a second poll, but I cocked up. The second poll, I'll show pictures of the polls here. The second poll I did for Adventure Zone 2 and Unite Me, and then Unite Me won. So in order to make this fair, I think what I'm going to try and do is fit in both Unite Me and Monstrous 2, because obviously the second poll is now irrelevant now that I've come to editing and I'm about to put the poll screenshots in. I've only just realised that I've made that mistake. So I will try and read both of those, because they both came back 36%, and now that I think about it, there's a good chance Monstrous 2 probably could have won that second poll had it been on the second poll and not Adventure Zone 2. So I will try and read both of those, but otherwise I'm going for Unite Me. So just, I ended up taking the whole clip out where I explained what I did, and we're putting this one in instead now, so that it just explains things a bit better. But yes, let's get back to filming Steph, who's going to go on to the next prompt. I apologise, team. Such a cock up. So the next book is to read a book completely outside of your house. Now, because of lockdown, which is now being released a little bit, but you obviously still need to be careful and be socially distancing where you can, there are rules with, like, well, not rules, but you can sort of bend this to your will if you like. So if it's not nice outside, if it's nice outside, I'll sit in the back garden. If it's not nice outside, I'm going to stick some ASMR rooms on and pretend I'm sat outside having a picnic or something. And I'm going to be reading A Light in the Dusk by Jessie Elliott and KJ Sutton. I'm fairly certain those two are the authors. Anyway, I'll show a picture of it here. It is a novella. It's the second in the Charlie Travesty series, and I'm so excited about picking this one up. The first was 96 pages or something. This one's about 110, but I'm really looking forward to continuing on with this series. This is a adult vampire series that is following a character called Charlie Travesty, who is a princess vampire. Something happens in the first book, and then obviously we continue on with the second book. Don't want to spoil it. Obviously it's very short, so I don't want to tell you too much, because you could very easily spoil the entire book with a couple of sentences. So really excited to continue on with this series. So hyped. It is only 4 novellas, so it shouldn't take me long to get through the series, but very excited to continue with it. The 6th prompt is to read a book in a genre that you always wanted to read more of. I'm obsessed with watching Jess from Peace Love Books videos, and she reads a lot of romance anyway, but she reads a lot of Regency romances. Now, I've never read a Regency romance, and I really want to try it out and try and read some more Regency romances. So I have a couple downstairs on my TBR cart that I've gotten recently, but I sent a copy of this book to read and review. It comes out on the 28th of July, so I'm hoping to obviously get to this before it comes out then. And I've been sent this from Frankie over at Little Brown, so thank you so much, Frankie from Little Brown, for sending me a copy of Mr. Malcolm's List. So excited about this. This is by Suzanne Allen, and it's very short. I'm so excited. I can't wait that this is going to be my first Regency romance. I'm so freaking hyped. So I really want to read some more Regency romances. That's the genre that I'm sort of like picking, that I want to read more of. Thought this book would be perfect for that, so very excited to pick that one up. The 7th prompt is to read a book that takes part in a continent that you don't live in, so a different continent from where I live. I live in Europe, the continent that is Europe, and because I'm from the UK, and I am going to be picking up, I don't know how well this is going to go down, but I've decided to pick up The Unhoneymooners by Christina Lauren. For some reason, I just assumed that this would be in the continent of North America, but apparently it turns out, I've just done a quick Google just to double check that, but apparently it turns out that this doesn't officially have a continent. I don't think. Please let me know in the comments down below if I've got that wrong, but from a very quick Google search, it doesn't appear there is like a political issue where Hawaii sort of sits. So this is like sort of, I think it starts off somewhere else in North America, but it is based in Hawaii. I'm assuming that's the case anyway. And I'm really excited to pick this one up. So, I mean, politically it doesn't really have a continent, but that means that it's not based in my continent, if that makes sense. So it still fits, I assume. Just let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong on this. Please educate me if I am wrong on that. But yeah, really excited to pick this one up. This is part of my book club's pick for July. We have 2 books for Contemporary Book Club in July, so I'm really looking forward to picking this one up as well. Super hyped to all of the books that I'm planning on picking up for the Reading Rush. I've got some really exciting books here actually. Really looking forward. Don't know if you can tell, but I'm really looking forward to picking these up. Don't they look pretty? So yeah, very excited indeed. Daily vlogging. Please keep your eyes open. All my vlogs. I really love for you to watch them. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like down below if you have. I would really appreciate it. And please subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss my daily vlogs. And I shall see you next time. Bye for now.